What's going on, everyone? My name is Ulilito and today we'll have a brand new video featuring OneBlade. And today I will show you my tactics and players instructions to be better at FIFA 20. Okay, so we are going to be starting with my main formation as I'm using on this FIFA. I will be going through the width, depth, instructions, everything. Okay, so we will be starting with the 4-2-3-1 formation. I'm playing these players at the moment: Eusebio as a cam, De Bruyne and Renato as CDMs, Mbappe and Ronaldo on the wings, R9 as a striker of course, then Cancelo, Eden Militao, Rio Ferdinand, Theo Hernandez and Ter Stegen. I love to play with wingers that are very strong and quick, so I prefer to play with Mbappe and Ronaldo, which works well for me. I know other pro players likes to play with, you know, small and agile players, but for me the strong and the quick ones works better. As a cam, I love to play with a player who can finish and always puts away his chances, and Eusebio is the main man there for me. On the striker position, I'm always trying to find a player who has 5-star weak foot and 5-star skill moves, so they both can execute to shoot with both feet, and even use the reverse elastico, which in my opinion is one of the best skill moves inside the box, if not the best skill move in the box on the game. So, the tactics here is balanced 5-5, 5 width, 5 depth. I think I'm using balanced here because if I would have used maybe like 8 depth or something, my team would have been, you know, too high up the pitch, very easy to find space in behind. So I'm using the custom tactics, so I'm getting a balanced game plan before. So we're using balance here as well, 5-5 and 2-2. So there is nothing special in this, but I think a balanced game plan for me is the best way, basically, because I know how to play the game, etc. So I think that works best for me. Instructions though, this is where it gets interesting. On R9, I'm having drift wide and getting behind. Drift wide is good because then he opens up space for Eusebio to get into the striker role and then finish, of course. And then he even can, you know, make these runs behind the left back and getting behind from there. So I love the drift wide option here, and getting behind, I think it's the best attacking runs you can have, so your players are taking runs in behind and open up space for all the other players in the team, basically. On the cams, I'm not using anything. Maybe you can get, or you can use this one, get in the box for crosses, because then your cams are making runs into the boxes and can, you know, get the ball after, maybe, let's say it like this, R9 shoots, and if I'm not having get into the box for crosses, maybe CR7 is still outside the box, he doesn't help R9 as much, but if I'm having get in the box for crosses, CR7 can be in the box while R9 shoots, and then there is a rebound basically, and yeah, CR7 can put the ball in the way, put the ball away into the back of the net basically. So on the CDMs, I'm having cut passing lanes, stay back while attacking, and cover center. I want my CDMs to cover the center basically, so there isn't a lot of space for my opponents to find their strikers and cams. And on the wing backs, I'm using stay back while attacking as well, because otherwise there will be a lot of space on the wings, which isn't that nice to defend against basically. Okay, so that was the 4-2-3-1 formation, my main formation on this game. Though I'm feeling comfortable with 4 different formations at the moment, and that is because I'm always training to be better at different formations to switch up my game plan basically. So as you see here, we are using balanced, 5 width, 5 depth, and this is in the 4-1-2-1-2 formation as well, the narrow one. And here I'm using 5 width here as well. I think this is 6 on the get players into the box, because I want my players to make runs. And this is actually one of my comeback formations, so I'm not using it while I'm leading. I'm only using it when I'm behind in a game. And then on corners and free kicks, I'm having 2. Some players have 3. But I feel like it's better for me to have 2 here, because otherwise I'm going to get countered after a corner kick, maybe a good free kick in a good position. So I'm taking the more safety option here, definitely. Instructions for my players in the 4-1-2-1-2 is getting behind for both strikers here. R9 is stay forward, and that is because there's a glitch on this game where if you play the 4-1-2-1-2 and you are not using the stay forward on your cam and the left CM switches position in game. So if you're using stay forward on your cam, he is going to play as a cam for the whole game. So that is the best and most effective thing for me that works. On De Bruyne and Eusebio, I'm having balanced on both. Nothing special, you know, cover center for all 3 CMs. On Renato though, I'm having stay back while attacking and cover center. I've seen some players use drop in between defenders. That is basically like a 5-2-1-2. But for me, the stay back while attacking works better. And then for the left back, right back, I'm using stay back while attacking. Then the 4-2-2, one of my comeback formations as well, but I can use it while I'm leading also. So we're playing R9 and Eusebio up top, of course. Pretty similar as I played in the 4-2-3-1. R9 and Mbappe on the wings, Renato Sanchez and De Bruyne as CDMs. The only difference is that I'm playing Eusebio and R9 as strikers, so Eusebio isn't playing cam in this formation. I'm using balanced 5-5 with 5 here as well. Here though, I'm having 3 on corners and free kicks because I feel like in the 4-2-2 you need to have players outside the box to make runs as well. Otherwise it can be a bit static in the attack, and you don't really want that in this game. So corners and free kicks are both 3, players in the box 6, and with on the offensive one is 5. So instructions here is drift wide and getting behind for your both strikers. Sometimes I'm using come back on defense as well for the strikers to, you know, cover the middle better. On my wings I'm using come back on defense as well. And nothing special here, I just want my wingers to cover the runs on the wings basically. So I'm not getting, you know, so my opponent can't attack through both the wings and the middle. On De Bruyne and Renato Sanchez I'm having cover center, cut passing lanes and stay back while attacking for them, just simple. And then stay back while attacking for my both left back and right back. So that is the 4-2-2 formation, and the last formation for today is actually the 4-4-2, which I played with yesterday in the Twitch Rivals tournament, and I won both games versus #Harry and versus KKV Bastos. So I played good with this formation, and this is actually a more offensive formation, as I love to use those kind of formations as well. So this is the balanced one, 5-5, balanced 5, 6 players in box, 3 on corners and free kicks. Formation, I'm playing Eusebio and R9 as strikers, Ronaldo and Mbappe as wingers. This is a pretty similar formation as the 4-2-2, though Mbappe and Ronaldo are acting like wings instead of cams. So yeah, sometimes I feel like Eusebio doesn't work as a striker, so I'm often, while I'm switching into this formation in the later second half, I'm often putting CR7 and R9 up top, and then subbing in Ryan Kent for Eusebio, which works wonders for me here. So instructions here, this is the key for this formation. I'm using getting behind for both strikers. You could use one that are on drift wide, and the other can be on stay central, so you have one striker that always is in the middle, and the other striker are making a lot of runs. So for me, if you have Eusebio and R9 as strikers, I would use Eusebio as drift wide, because he's a lot of better stamina than R9 has. So drift wide for Eusebio and stay central for R9 would work perfectly in my opinion. For the wingers, I'm having them come back on defense, because I think you always need to cover the wingers, and especially in this formation, which is a very open formation and a very offensive formation, you need to have some sort of balance in it. You can't just go forward and then, you know, being countered at every time. So Renato Sanchez and Kevin De Bruyne is on stay back while attacking and cover center, just basic stuff, and then stay back while attacking for both left backs. So these are my 4 favorite formations on the game, and these are my tactics as well. Hope you liked the video. As I said, partnered with Philips OneBlade. Check them out. I will leave their link in the description, and I hear from you later on. Smash a like on this video, subscribe to the channel if you're new around here, and I'll see you in the next video, boys. Stay safe, stay home, peace.